wasn't.
No. Other thing which has caught my attention is that they haven't bowled at the similar area lengths all the time. They've mixed it up. So there has been a touch of surprise from the bowlers. It certainly surprised the batters.
Not a bad player to have. And next, Sam Billings. Signature shot for Daryl Mitchell. Stand and deliver. Starts the over with a boundary, ends it with one. 5 done, 34 for 2.
Yeah, he's been attempting to give himself room to free his arms.
टेस्टेड स्टील ही तो है असली शॉट.
सिमोडिस ये थ्रिप्स और कई मजीद कीड़ों का करे खात्मा 21 दिन तक.
सिमोडिस हर चुनाई से भरपूर कमाई.
I think this has been a fascinating first 5 overs of this game. Really has been terrific. It's been a nice game of cat and mouse at the moment. 34 for 2 at this stage. A couple of key batsmen out. I think the bowling has been really good. Abbas just going past the outside edge with his first delivery. Hassan Ali's done a fine job after getting tapped in the first game that he played 3 days ago. Went for 43. He has picked up 2 wickets this time. Just look at this movement, just sliding across. Wasn't quite at the pitch of that and going straight through to Tim Seifert. So I think they've been really good. Karachi Kings and have the upper hand at this stage. There is protection out there. And just the one. Wasim Akram, good evening.
Good evening, Hazy. How are you?
All good, thank you.
Brilliant. Brilliant start by Karachi Kings. They bowled much better today. According to the pitch, back of a length. And obviously pick off the bowlers so far. Hassan Ali 2 for 13 in his 2. Abbas bowling his first over, just conceded 1 run, 35 for 2. Lahore Qalandars lost 2 good wickets, important wickets.
Would dearly love to pick up another wicket now. Zaman has had 1 life when he was on 1. Should have been caught by James Vince, but the setter was put down. Just scraping through for 1. Now KFC score a scholarship each time a player hits a 6. KFC will award a scholarship to a deserving student via the KFC scholarship program. Great to have KFC involved again. It's a lovely sponsorship, that one. The challenge right now for those guys, as the coach, Ravi Bopara in the middle, is to try and keep Focus Oman as quiet as they have so far. 17 off 13. What a edge.
That's what actually good bowling does to the opposition. I mean, he's a very good player. He's in good nick, Fakhar Zaman. But now he's trying to play shots. So while doing that, he might play a loose shot and give his wicket away. So far, very good from Abbas. Only conceded 2 runs, 2 dot balls. Back of a length with the new ball, especially in first 6 overs, is the key on this particular track. It was a big heave towards square leg. He missed it.
It's a pretty good line to bowl as well, to try and tuck him up with that sort of line and also that sort of length. Captain Warner will be very pleased at the moment. Advancing and slamming that down the ground for 4. That is a fine stroke.
He's on 21 now. Let's have a look at the shot and replay. Went like a trace of bullet. Look at this. Gave himself room, couple of steps. Bang.
Yeah, it's a really good shot, and sooner or later he's going to have to try and do something a little bit different. Last went for 53 in that previous game. So he'd have realised that sooner or later one of these batsmen are going to look to attack as best they possibly can against him, and that boundary just eased a little bit of pressure for Fakhar Zaman. run rate just a shade over the 6.5 mark at this stage. Well controlled up until now. Giving himself some room. Sliding that one through the covers as well. That's another very good shot. Back-to-back boundaries. Good stuff from Fakhar Zaman.
10 from the over. Another brilliant shot. 6 overs gone. Power play gone. 44 for 2.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
Of course, you don't want to try and lose 2 wickets. You want to lose maybe maximum of 1 at the stage. There's a signal just confirming that that is now done. It's really interesting these days in T20 cricket, the HBL, the PSL. Sides batting first just look to tee off from ball 1. It hasn't come off so far for today for Lahore. So they've had to just get a situation they need to just resurrect things a little bit. These two are very fine players, 2 very experienced players, Fakhar Zaman and Mitchell. Fawad Ali now, replacing Milne. Looking for one, and that's pretty well placed. Very well placed indeed.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do now, rotate the strike for 2-3 deliveries, and of course Fakhar is the aggressor here. He's on 25 of 16. He will play his game. And Fawad Ali got some pace, no doubt. He went for 19 in his 2 overs in the previous game. He made his debut for Karachi Kings, and they found this young talent from Karachi Kings talent hunt scheme. That's a good sign.
Exciting times for him, that's for sure. Oops, that's going to be called a wide. Got some pace, 140 k's per hour, that last delivery. Here's a look at the Pepsi power play package. And right at the start, a life for Fakhar Zaman should have been taken by James Vincent. Also went for 4, which shouldn't impress the bowler, I'm sure. This was the second wicket to go down, so 2 nice and early. Caught skewing that to long line. Correction, the first, that was the second, and Fakhar Zaman played a couple of fine shots through the covers. Squeezed one through the covers as well to give himself some room. Now they're just looking to rotate a little bit.
They're trying to build up a partnership. This partnership is birthed between these two, 22 of just 16 deliveries. A good start by Karachi Kings, I must say. Different bowling altogether. Obviously, they sat down. They had 2 days off. Probably had practiced 1 day, and they probably had planned, okay, that's why we didn't do well in the first game as a bowler, as bowling unit. So they recovered well. The skipper for Lahore Qalandars, Shaheen Shah Afridi, got 2 wickets in the previous game.
Trying to give himself just a little bit of room and work that hard to the leg side. Time for our Vigotel selfie moment. Vigotel smartphone working overtime. Got a nice snap. Fawad Ali hails from Swat, a beautiful valley in the KP province. Lots of Pakistan talent is coming from KP these days. Snappers are here, ready to capture the moments. Batting side will be looking to provide a few more of those for the next few overs. My goodness, that's gone over the top, not by much. Got a glove on it, but that's all.
That also brings up their 51 now. Lahore for 2 wickets earned. What a delivery from Fawad Ali. It was a bit nippy. His pace has been 142, 140, 142, 140. And the previous lead was on 135.6, and the extra bounce. Look at that. It gives and got the top edge. And keeper just missed it because of the pace and the edge.
Tim Seiferd's not the tallest around. Didn't help his cause.
Got quick arm slingy action. He hails from Swat, a beautiful valley in the KP province. And lots of Pakistani talent, especially in cricket, is coming from KP. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, that one of our province up north.
Nicely done by Mitchell. In the boundary off the previous, just to make sure that Fakhar Zaman doesn't watch too many deliveries from the non-striker's end. He needs to get bat on ball as often as possible right now, and he's trying to flow like he is. He's 26 off 17.
So Hazy, what did you do for 2 days? 2 days off in Karachi, beautiful Karachi.
Yeah, pretty relaxed though, pretty relaxed. Just
any golf?
No, I'm not a golfer, so
Okay.
I was a golfer for a while, but I was useless, so I gave that up.
Fair call.
Found better time to use. And a single off the last ball head over, 9 from it, 7 gone, 53 for 2.
सिमोडिस ये थ्रिप्स और कई मजीद कीड़ों का करे खात्मा 21 दिन तक।
सिमोडिस हर चुनाई से भरपूर कमाई।
Neil will be very happy with his return today. 17 runs off his first over 3 days ago, but 3 overs, none for 21. Economy rate is good. Hassan Ali outstanding, 2 for 13 off his a couple. Abbas, his first went for 10, so he needs to just track that back a little bit, and Fawad Ali almost the same. So this is where it gets really tough. When you've got these two batsmen, two very fine batsmen looking to really step on things. Kushtil Shah now, change of pace. Trying to get the batsman to make the pace from the spinner. Well, it's a wide, called first ball.
Interesting, left arm spinner against the left arm bowler, left arm batter, and he loves it. But knowing Khushdil with the experience, he'll be bowling everything outside off stump to Fakhar Zaman. Maybe that arm delivery that goes across the left-hander.
Oh, we got a new cameraman today.
Can you
Wonder how folksy he is. He's probably got, oh, lovely. He's got that nicely organised. Far superior to some of the other guys that have been working down there. Just joking, guys. Let him do that in that suit the whole night.
It's hard work. These guys are really, credit to all of these guys, these mascots. It's a thick suit and it's not very pleasant. I mean, right now it's very pleasant outside in Karachi. That's famous breeze in the evening.
He's had a good start to his day. The line already, and he's given it up. Kushtil Shah continues.
Need a big partnership here, Lahore Qalandars. Karachi Kings looking good. We are into 8th over. Lahore 56 for 2. This partnership is worth now 31 between these two. Aggressor, obviously, Zaman.
They're going to need to try and step on a little bit here, these two guys. Just a couple of quiet overs that they don't need, I don't think. Sam Billings to come in next. Sikandar Raza after that. Billings has been in remarkable form in the previous game. 19 ball 50. It's pretty good bowling from Kushtil Shah, not giving him anything to hit. Tucking him up.
Excellent so far. Only 4 runs from it, and that too, the way he's bowling against Fakhar Zaman, his variations has been exceptional so far, and obviously he's not trying to turn the ball into him because Fakhar will pick him towards mid-wicket and mid-on. That's his go-to area.
And a dot ball to finish. That is a magnificent over. 4 from it, 57 for 2.
नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग होगी है भाई
कितनी
न्यू स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
सिमोडिस ये थ्रिप्स और कई मजीद कीड़ों का करे खात्मा 21 दिन तक।
सिमोडिस हर चुनाई से भरपूर कमाई। पाकिस्तान की यूथ, are you ready to rock? पाकिस्तान की यूथ, are you ready to rock?
Beautiful Frey Hall in Karachi. A lot of exhibitions happen there, especially the paintings. We have amazing artists in this part of the world too. Karachi, one of the biggest cities in the world, biggest city of Pakistan, obviously. 25 million people. Happening city. Absolutely.
Some remarkable architecture in Pakistan and some terrific stuff in Karachi that I've seen already. That's picked up. Just the one though, straight to the fielder. Shah Masood down there. Now the bowling so far has been really good from the Karachi Kings. Really good work. Hassan Ali was terrific, beating the bat as well, keeping it nice and tight. So the lines were good, a little bit of movement also around the place, but they would have talked a lot about it after that last game. They've got it absolutely spot on today. Really good stuff.
The lengths we talk about, that's where they're hitting, and that's where the bowling coach Sean Tate must have had a word with them. Okay, this is the length we have to bowl on this particular track, especially with the new ball, because there's quite a bit of grass on it.
Got that away for 4. Hit that very smartly down there to that region, that corner.
It's generating some pace for sure from the first delivery, 145. This one, 142. But again, he's not consistent, obviously playing his second game. That's a big deal. Eventually he has to learn, but very quickly. Back of a length, if batsman is giving you room, follow the batsman. Don't bowl him outside off stump where he actually wants you to.
Short again, there's protection out there, it's just the one. It's a really important time to bowl right now, to get things right. These two guys are going to look to pounce on anything they can to try and play a little bit of catch up. Another look at the seamers from the Kings.
Yeah, that's what we talk about, between 6 and 8 meter length, and that's what they bowled. Look at the percentage of the lengths, and that's why they've been excellent today, Karachi Kings bowlers, all of them in fact. Especially with the new ball, Hassan Ali, pick up the bowlers. 2 for 13 in his 2.
5,004 runs now in T20 cricket for Daryl Mitchell. That line also from that Hawkeye pitch map showed a good story as well. Much better than the other game. Single, that's fine from Fawad Ali. It's a free hit for fans. Visit Parkview City Facebook page to answer the question and get a chance to win a house at the end of the league. Also win mobile phones daily. Terrific prize this. Seven runs off this over, 2 balls to go. Nicely bowled again. Going to try and scamper back for the second, and that's really good running.
That's good cricket. That's sensible cricket, experienced, both of them. Okay, they're 66 for 2, but they still have 8 wickets in hand. And he knew the fielder is at the boundary, played it nicely towards the mid-wicket.
Parkview City question. Which bowler took a hat-trick in the 1999 Cricket World Cup for Pakistan?
I know the answer, but I'm not giving it.
Come on, you can tell us.
I can, but let the public people do it.
Whisper it to me. He got it over the top. Yep, he has. That's an important boundary. It was a tight over. Would have been the second tight over if that hadn't gone for 4. 70 for 2.
नेवर मिस एन अपडेट क्रिकेट के इस सीजन में जोंग वीकली डिजिटल मैक्स लगाओ जिससे मिले 100 GB डाटा और फ्री लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग थ्रू माय जोंग ऐप ऑन बिगेन
Bit of flight that time, and that's been slapped over the top for 6. That's a great start of the over. Terrific hit from Fakhar Zaman. Brings up the 50 stand as well. 51 now of 34 between these two guys.
Partnership they needed. Lord Qaland and Fakhar Zaman is such a dangerous player. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. He literally slapped it over mid-off for 6. He knew this is not going to turn. He knew he's going to bowl outside off stump. He looked at the first over and he realized this is the time.
I reckon he had the car in his sights then, the BYD car. Almost took out that car. Straight into the door, almost. It's on track, perhaps. Oh, just a little bit off.
After pitching, spun away from the car.
It's a very fine partnership, this. They need to build on it. Very wide, that delivery from Crystal Shah. Change of angle from him. Six the first ball of the over. He's now got to play catch up as best he possibly can, because it's going to be an expensive over. T20 cricket, when you're bowling to these two batsmen, they're not going to let you get away after that first one disappears. Good pace, really good pace. Protection on the offside, a couple of guys on the leg side, and long off and long on, both in positions. And he's trying to pick out one of them, but he's trying to pick out someone in the stand rather. It's a very fine catch from the war boy. Took that easy. Absolute simple catch.
Second six of the over. They are back in the game, Lord Karandas. Look at that. Slightly slow ball, and he turned it. He waited for it, and then he went after it with a big bang. 80 meters. A big hit.
14 off the over so far. He's going to add another half a dozen. He is. 6 more, big over, 20 off it. Also brings up the 50 of just 29 deliveries. Fakhar Zaman, he had life early, but he's capitalising now. 90 for 2 it is.
नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गई है भाई।
कितनी?
न्यू स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी।
हमें समझते हैं बेखबर और बेजरर, तरबियत छोड़ी नफरत सिखाई और कहा ये है सफर।
से निजात और रात को पुरसुकून नींद के लिए पैनाडोल नाइट पर मेरा भरोसा।
तमाम दवाएं बच्चों की पहुंच से दूर रखें। तबीयत ज्यादा खराब हो तो डॉक्टर से रुजू करें। दवा के इस्तेमाल से मुज़र असरात की सूरत में इत्तला मुताल्लिका कंपनी और ड्रग को दें।
Back-to-back sixes, and he brings up another half century. Second one in the tournament. Plenty of runs as well. Fakhar Zaman leading the way for the Lahore Qalandars. At the halfway mark, Lahore 90 for 2. And they've just picked up the ante. 20 in the previous over. Was delicately played. A deft touch for 4.
It's amazing how a string of balls can change the momentum and the complexity of the game. And Lahore Qalandars have certainly created that for themselves, particularly in the last 6 deliveries. Multiple boundaries, and all of a sudden the momentum is with them. This partnership now ticking along beautifully. 69 or 40 deliveries.
Remember, he was dropped on 1. He's already added 49 of Fakhar Zaman. It could have been a very different story. Well, it's time all of you watching concentrate a little bit more. It's a fan pulse question. How many wickets did the HBL PSL 2023 player of the tournament take? 22, 23, 24 or 21. Remember, it's HBL PSL 2023. Win your prizes. He likes to go straight, but he goes 180 in the opposite direction. Leading edge for Mitchell. Has 2 boundaries in the over.
Fortune favouring the brave. Mitchell looking to go the aerial route over mid-off. Is in the ring, in the 30-metre circle. Finds a thick outside edge. Finds the 2nd boundary already in the 11th over.
It's a trademark of Daryl Mitchell, always looking to play the ball straight with that vertical blade. Mid-off, still up in the ring. Takes him on. And takes him on for 1 bounce 4. Still doesn't connect, but the toe end and mid-off up in the ring has 3 boundaries now in the over.
Yeah, brings up the 100 for the Lahore Qalandars. He goes the back of the hand option. And was the intention of where Daryl Mitchell was looking in the previous delivery, didn't quite execute. He gets it this time around. And a 1 bounce fall.
Stand mid-off up in the ring if you're going to bowl that fuller length. Does he change it up, Abbas Afridi? Yeah, just pulls the length back slightly, not allowing Daryl Mitchell to swing through the line. It's one of our favorite moments, a Tapal tea moment. Fans enjoying Pakistan's finest brand, #1 tea brand, our very own. Last 15 balls, 40 runs. He'll be happy. He is pacing up and down, but the last 15 have gone in his favor. 77 of 44, the partnership. Beautiful shot. All class, all timing. It's been over or fours. 4 of them, 16 come off it. 11 done, 106 for 2. And a time for a breather with the Tapal strategic timeout.
नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
बहुत स्ट्रांग हो गई है भाई।
कितनी?
New stronger Pepsi.
टेस्टेड स्टील ही तो है असली शॉट।
क्रिकेट के एक्साइटिंग सीजन में लगाओ जोंग मंथली प्रो मैक्स ऑफर, जिससे मिले 200 GB डेटा और फ्री लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग थ्रू माई जोंग ऐप ऑन बिगिन।
हमारे नाम पे मारना, धारना, झूठ बोलना, क्या ये इख्तियार हमने दिया है?
देखेंगे तू छुपे सच को जान ले।
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
सिमोडिस, ये थ्रिप्स और कई मजीद कीड़ों का करे खात्मा 21 दिन तक।
सिमोडिस, हर चुनाई से भरपूर कमाई।
क्या मुल्क की तरक्की बोलने से होती है? सब चीखेंगे तो क्या वतन आगे बढ़ेगा? खामोशी में क्या पाकिस्तान डूब जाएगा?
जो टेस्टेड नहीं है ना, वो आउट आउट।
क्या मुल्क की तरक्की बोलने से होती है? आवाजें बुलंद करते करते पाकिस्तान रह गया।
देखेंगे तू छुपे सच को जान ले।
न्यू एंड इम्प्रूव सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन 60 सेकंड्स में सेंसिटिविटी से आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन बिकॉज इट वर्क्स।
क्रिकेट के एक्साइटिंग सीजन में लगाओ जोंग मंथली प्रो मैक्स ऑफर, जिससे मिले 200 GB डेटा और फ्री लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग थ्रू माई जोंग ऐप ऑन बिगिन।
दर्द से निजात और रात को पुरसुकून नींद के लिए पैनाडोल नाइट पर मेरा भरोसा।
तमाम दवाएं बच्चों की पहुंच से दूर रखें। तबीयत ज्यादा खराब हो तो डॉक्टर से रुजू करें। दवा के इस्तेमाल से मुज़र असरात की सूरत में इत्तला मुताल्लिका कंपनी और ड्रग को दें।
And he's managed another half century to his name. As you'd expect, very strong leg side square of the wicket. 28% of his runs coming there. And he's put together 81 of just the 45 in the partnership with Mitchell, who also has raced to 40 from the other end. More left arm spin from Arafat Minhas. Excellent running for a couple. JP, we already saw the first game in the tournament in Karachi get 234, which was chased down. Now, where do you see Karachi pulling this back?
I guess it starts with identifying who is the impact player, particularly from a bowling perspective. Adam Moe bowling 3 overs in the power play already, so he just has the one left. Hassan Ali, he's got 2 left. Oh, and he goes again. And just over the fingertips of the square fielder, Irfan. And it's been an area of dominance for Fakhar Zaman. As we saw in his wagon wheel, he's been very, very dominant there. And targeting that back of a length, trying to stay out of that step-in position. But the footwork, exceptional. And just over the boundary for another maximum.
That's going to be a hot spot. Every time Fakhar is in, that is going to be a hot spot. That's why Karachi have their best fielder out there, Irfan Khan Niazi. That's a replay from the buggy. Doesn't get a hand to it. Gets a jump in. That is a fantastic piece of camera work. That is brilliant. Brilliant also for Lahore, because there is now another 6 to the tally. There's been 5 of them this evening so far.
Oh, ball boy. Excellent.
Yeah, you think back to the previous game, particularly from Karachi's point of view, where do they want to improve on? They probably identified the power play as an area of the game that they needed to be better, and which they did. Since then, it's been all dominance from this partnership between Mitchell and Fakhar Zaman. 21 of 50 deliveries.
Yeah, another good over for Lahore. 11 off it. It's 117 for 2.
नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
बहुत स्ट्रांग हो गई है भाई कितनी
New stronger Pepsi.
Well, the Karachi crowd will hope that the team can just peg this back slightly. At the moment, the opposition, the rivals, the Lahore, 117 for 2. A partnership closing to 3 figures. It's 92 of 51. And it's come off some quality striking. In particular from the man on screen. 60 not out now, striking at 181. Look what he's trying to do. He's trying to access that offside field with mid-off up in the ring. Deep backward square and deep point. And long on were the 3 fielders in front on the boundary. He's trying to access that field on the offside by giving himself room. And as I say that, another fielder falls back onto the mid-wicket boundary. Funky and smart. Very, very good from Fakhar Zaman. Identifying fine, was up in the ring. Boundary was there to be had and he takes it.
Yeah, he certainly identified the smart thinking here by Fakhar Zaman. Was the change of field just before the ball was delivered. Mid-wicket went out onto the fence, which then indicated that he was probably going to hit a hard length. And he read it beautifully. Not necessarily a shot that we've been accustomed to Fakhar Zaman, but backs it, commits to it, and executes well.
Partnership now on 97. And the other thing he does is he's so busy that if there isn't a hit on offer, that he makes sure he gets down the other end. The rotation of strike also continues. He's been absolutely fantastic for Lahore Qalandars. Made his debut for Pakistan and for Lahore Qalandars in the HBL Pakistan Super League in the same year, 2017, and he's only behind Babar Azam in terms of 50 plus scores in the tournament. Already has 2 this season, 23 of them. Put that together with the most 6s in the tournament, and what a brilliant runner between the wickets. He was pushing for 2 from the get-go, comfortable in the end.
Hits the ball a long way, does Zaman. Margin for error is very small when it comes to spin versus Zaman. Oh, half a dozens already in this innings.
Mid-off now up for Mitchell. Does he take it on? And with that length, mid-off okay. Previous over, the length was slightly fuller, and mid-off was under attack. Here it is, most 6s in the tournament. Fakhr Zaman significantly behind the rest of the pack. 111, 4 of them this evening. Partnership now 99. Field continues to change with every delivery. Karachi trying to break this partnership. Catches the call just short of Hassan Ali. 100 partnership also comes up at the end of the 13th Lord, 125 for T.
न्यू एंड इम्प्रूव सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन 60 सेकंड्स में सेंसिटिविटी से आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन बिकॉज इट वर्क्स।
3 figures between them and in a very rapid time. 57 deliveries. Fakhr Zaman striking at 180. Daryl Mitchell 157. And a third wicket partnership putting Lahore well and truly in front. Looking at another score of 200 as the first innings total. The last 30 deliveries have gone for 68. And it's been a galore of boundaries. They've also run extremely well between the wickets. Just the 29 dots. There's always a significant area of the game. If you can just keep taking the scoreboard along when the boundaries are hard to come by, or add on top of them. It was short, and he's picked it up into that big vacant leg side. What a take, but he does crash into the boundary. Khushdil Shah with a valiant effort, but in vain. And to make matters worse, that'll also be 6.
Speak about commitment in the outfield. Was the change of angle from Minas coming back over the wicket as the left arm spinner to the left-hander. It is the matchup that Fakhr Zaman wants, but what a great effort in the outfield.
Yeah, JP, remember it's his wrong hand. He's a lefty, so his non-dominant hand. He picks it up again. 3 fielders patrolling the boundary. Bit of a bad bounce, but plenty of acreage into Fakhr Zaman's leg side to pick up 2s. That's worth another look. Slightly higher on the splice of the bat. What an effort. What an effort. And to keep hold of the ball even after crashing into the boundary. Given 6 because the impact was on the full with the ball in hand from Khushdil. And you can understand it's that point in the game where Fakhr, you'd imagine, would tee off for pretty much everything. And we continue to talk about our very own finest Pakistan ka apna brand Tapal tea. Extremely refreshing. And tea and cricket, JP, is brilliant. We need to get you down there. He's got a hit. He had to hit. He doesn't. And the overthrow, whoa, only makes matters worse for Karachi Kings. Plenty of teapots. And because of the 5 extras now.
For Daryl Mitchell, it's been a fine innings. Took a few deliveries to get his eye in. Just the 10 dots. He's running between the wickets has been the hallmark. The intensity in which he has batted with, his use of the crease, hitting all around the ground.
Now another big over in the favour of the red side, Lahore. It goes for 16, 14 done, 1 for 1 for 2.
नेवर मिस एन अपडेट क्रिकेट के इस सीजन में जोंग वीकली डिजिटल मैक्स लगाओ जिससे मिले 100 GB डाटा और फ्री लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग थ्रू माई जोंग ऐप ऑन बिगेन।
न्यू एंड इम्प्रूव सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन 60 सेकंड्स में सेंसिटिविटी से आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन बिकॉज इट वर्क्स।
Skyscrapers coming at the right time in that middle phase. After they lost a couple of wickets in the power play, Lahore Qalandars have steadied the ship and beyond. Last 30 deliveries have now gone for 71. And in a bit of an overthrow from Arafat Minas that went for 5 and also brought up Darren Mitchell's 50. Striking at 166. The partnership between the two of them also beyond 3 figures. 116 now. A little bit of thinking for the Karachi Kings skipper. Change of pace, a smart bowling from Abbas, not allowing the pace to carve it through the offside.
Yeah, you certainly feel he had to give it a go. Wasn't too far from the stumps. And unfortunately, or fortunately from a Lahore point of view, favour went their way and brought up Dal Mitchell's 50 as well.
Again trying to open up that offside. Very close to the stumps. A couple of dot deliveries at this point. You just need as many, string as many as you can without a boundary for Karachi Kings. That would be the aim. What are they looking at in terms of a forced innings score? What do they want to be chasing? Remember, David Warner at the toss said he would have liked to bowl. What would he like in terms of a score? Well, the Karachi crowd has been great. They're coming out in numbers as well. And here's one of the reasons for you to come in. Now, if you find yourself on the camera when you're on the big screen, the Vigotel Bhangra cam shows your finest moves. Come on, gentlemen. One lucky winner gets a Vigotel smartphone. I'm sure Erin Holland could do that as well. And I don't know if she qualifies for the Vigotel smartphone, but she's the finest dancer in the group. What a strike! The crowd applauds. That's hit the roof at the Karachi National Bank Stadium. It is flying. The ball is flying here, this time off the bat of Mitchell.
Brings up the 7th 6 in the innings thus far. Banging in that hard length. Daryl Mitchell, he's certainly been in these positions in the T20 game many a time. And does he love it? Finds the middle of the bat, hits the roof.
His first 6 of the innings. He's got 8 boundaries to go with it. Looking for that block hole delivery. I enjoy this one. If you're a Karachi Kings fan, maybe just look away. This partnership developing into a very dangerous one. Where is David Warner looking for this next wicket? Bowlers as well, everybody's been under the pump. Adam Milne has one, Hassan Ali has a couple, so you'd imagine 3 would come from that. Good change of pace. A slower Yorker to end the over. 9 of the over, 15 done. Also bring down 150.
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
नेवर मिस एन अपडेट क्रिकेट के इस सीजन में जोंग वीकली डिजिटल मैक्स लगाओ जिससे मिले 100 GB डाटा और फ्री लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग थ्रू माई जोंग ऐप ऑन बिगेन।
5 overs to go. They are so well set up. 150 for 2, 60 runs for no wickets off the last 30 balls. They've really started to step on it now. Fakhar Zaman on 76. Mitchell's knock has been really good. He's on 57 at a 30 ball 50. Now it gets tough. Now it gets really tough for the bowling coach. Tate pacing around. Hassan Ali. Dot ball. Now remember to scan the QR code, download Golotlo app and enter the lucky draw. Chance to win a motorcycle at every match game. Terms and conditions apply. Download Golotlo. Well, that one's kept a little bit low, but it's a dot ball in the end.
What a comeback by Lahore, Karan. 8 overs, they were 66 for 2, and I thought they were struggling. And the next 3 overs went for 49 runs. And last 30 deliveries have conceded 56 runs. So they are 150 for now, for 2. Looking really good. We're into 16th over. This partnership is worth 125 of just 71 deliveries.
Snally's been brilliant so far. 2 for 13. Low full toss, drilled down the ground, hits it hard, and it's out. Really fine catch, very nicely taken. It's a really important wicket at exactly the right time. David Warner will be sighing with relief a little bit there to get Fakhar Zaman out at that stage.
Karachi Kings definitely breathing a little better now. They were all over the park. They bowled well in the beginning, but last couple of overs, as was seen by mention, runs were flowing. They needed wicket. They needed to break this partnership. And Milne was the man deep who had to run a little right. And beautiful diving catch. David Warner pretty pleased with the effort.
मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
कभी सोचती हूँ क्या ये सब पाकिस्तान के लिए था, तो फिर मुल्क का मतलब कैसे भूल गई।
Sam Billings now played beautifully. A couple of days ago, 50 of 19 deliveries. Very good strike of the ball, nice and aggressive. Billings straight away look to get after these bowling. He will know there's not too much time left. He's got a strike from ball 1. Couldn't have worked out better for Multan to get Fakhar Zaman at that stage.
Yeah, they got the wicket of the danger man, who was looking really good. Low full toss, didn't middle it, and brilliant catch by Milnat mid-on. Sam Billings is in good nick as well. He's got 19 ball 15 the previous game against Quetta.
Going to run that a little bit fine, not to beat. Now, just a word or two is, I think, fairly friendly actually in the end. Just a bit of a conversation between the two. They're pretty good mates after their years with Pakistan.
Yeah, they both get on really well. So I think it was all friendly. And yes, they're very competitive, that's for sure.
Thick. Couple of bounces. Just a single.
Pretty decent over.
153 for 3.
नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
बहुत स्ट्रांग हो गई है भाई कितनी
न्यू स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
क्रिकेट के एक्साइटिंग सीजन में लगाओ जोंग मंथली प्रो मैक्स ऑफर जिससे मिले 200 GB डेटा और फ्री लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग थ्रू माई जोंग ऐप ऑन बिगिन.
Currently going at a shade under 10 and over at the moment. If they continue at that rate, they get to 191. They'll need to step on that, I think, against this powerful batting lineup. They can get to 13 and 0 from here. They get to 205. Once you get past the 200 mark, you just need a couple of really big overs in the middle to try and boost that past that total also. Kustil Shah, first over was good, got pasted in his second over. So he's got an important job to do right now.
There's a little bit of risk involved in Kustil right now because Billing doesn't really waste too much time. And here we go. The first ball out of the park. Beautiful shot. Good use of the feet. And he's going to put Kustil under some serious pressure.
Absolutely, he did. First ball 6 on that too. In the 17th over, big risk giving spinner. Part-time bowler, 17th over. And first ball 6, pressure back on the bowlers at Karachi Kings. 159 for 3 no Lahore. And Sam Billings is in great nick.
Seen Kustil Shah bowl quicker than this as well. Better length that time. Billings looking to repeat the dose, not to be.
Yeah, he's a kind of batter who plays 360. He will play that funky shots also, but when he is hitting straight, is in control most of the time.
Down the ground from Mitchell, just the one.
Run rate is just under 10, 9.76. They have 7 wickets in hand.
Here's the Jazz fan pulse question. Which player hit the second most sixes in a single HBL PSL season without winning the tournament that year? Shout, but optimistic, I think. No, he wants to go upstairs. It's Kustil Shah. He wants to have a look at this. What's David Warning going to do? He does go upstairs as well.
TV umpire to director. We have a player for LBW. The on-field decision is not out. I have checked the field. It's a fair delivery. Can we move on to front on, please?
Question's going to be about the line of this, where it hit him.
Ball is close to the bat. Need to confirm through all tries, please. Let's keep rolling. Flat line, yeah, flat line. When ball passing the bat and gloves. Can you roll it back one more time, please? Yeah, now roll forward. Roll forward, please. Yeah, I can see a gap on the left-hand side between gloves and the ball. Satisfied, no batting ball. Go for ball tracking when ready. 1 ball. 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 Original decision not out. Pitching outside off. Impact outside. Okay. Stay with your original decision. Stand by. You're on screen. Please signal. Okay.
Yeah,
Please signal.
That's why David Warner wasn't that keen to have a look at that. Mr. Shah's got 3 balls left in this over. 6 off the first. 3 singles after that. Slowed down the pace that time. Mitchell dragging on the onside, coming back for the second. Good running. Very good running.
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for run out at the batting end. Show me the side and angle, please. The bat is grounded before the bails are off. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
In by some distance. Confirmation from the TV umpire. 1 ball left in this over. 11 from it up until now.
11 and over will take them to 198. And we've seen in the first game here, Karachi chased 130, 230 plus against.
Running hard the first one, looking to come back. Touch and turn, that's good running between these 2 guys. Very good work. 166 for...
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
जो टेस्टेड नहीं है ना वो आउट आउट।
अजीम शान ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानी कन्वेंशन 2025 में दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से खुशामदीद कहते हैं।
Again, then lost a wicket at over number 16, and now they've just got a dash for these last 3 overs.
What a spell by Hassan Ali. 3 wickets in his 3 overs and only given 16 runs. Pick of the bowlers, absolutely, from Karachi Kings.
Hustling in as he always does. Hasn't quite got hold of it. It's right at the end of the bat, and it's not going to go for 6, just going to bounce once. Still good connection though, good enough from Billings.
I'm not sure if he picked that slow delivery because he was a little bit late on the stroke. You could see the fingers, the splits when he was about to bowl, and he had to really wait. Luckily he got the middle of the bat and he went over mid-off. And Hassan Ali was expecting the ball to maybe grip a touch so he can go, ball can go toward mid-on, but not the case.
Change of field, third man comes up and mid-off goes back. So third man fine leg up in the circle. Boundary on the first ball.
Clever, really clever. That's top stuff from Billings. Really impressive.
Very clever cricketer. Boundary on the first ball. Over mid-off on a slow ball. Then third man came up, bowled the full up delivery, goes across, plays it, picks it up beautifully for second boundary.
Yeah, not a very good delivery, not good thinking, I must say here, because when you move or when you push your mid-off, mid-on back on the boundary, you either bowl a slow delivery or bowl nice and full. Length ball means mid-off with the third man fine leg up. You know, the modern day batters, they can just play around with you and play those scoop shots.
Fine legs back now. 2 men back. Deep backward square, does that fielding, Shah Masood.
Very impressed by the surfaces here so far. The pitch was pretty good in the previous game, and even today that grass did a bit of work for the Pacers early on. They learned their lesson. Karachi Kings, they did really well with the new ball. It's unfortunate Fakhar's catch was dropped early and then they had to pay for it.
Dropped on one and he got 76, so that cost plenty. But yeah, I thought the seamers at the top really did a fine job. Got the ball in the right areas, didn't give anything away as a free hit or any wides. On one knee, drilling that as it picked up four. No, good work again from Milne. Scrambling out there for his fellow bowler and does very well indeed. To the result.
11 runs from the over, 2 more deliveries to go. Slow ball, picked up nicely, waited for it, played through extra cover. Brilliant effort by the fielder at mid-off, saves 2 runs.
Qaland has got 50 runs in the last 3 overs in their previous game against Quetta. Short delivery. Can they do the same again this time? They'll have to play really well. The Vigo Tel mobile Bungracam is live. You see yourself on the big screen. Show us your best dance moves and light up the stadium. One lucky dancer will win Vigo Tel smartphone. Hard working ground staff. Hours and hours and hours every day they spend when there's games around the place. Do a fine job. Oh, that's good connect, and that's gone high. How far has that gone? Not far enough. It's been taken at the end, went very high indeed. He's picked up his 4th wicket now, Hassan Ali. This is a fine performance from him.
Yeah, good wicket for Karachi Kings, and what a spell from Hassan Ali. Wicket on the last ball. That too of a dangerous batsman, Sam Billings, who looked really good, 19 of 10. He didn't middle it. It's the longer side of the ground. And very easy catch by Irfan. He got it in the end, and Sam Billing departs for 19 of 10 Lahore.
सिमोडिस ये थ्रिप्स और कई मजीद कीड़ों का करे खात्मा 21 दिन तक।
सिमोडिस हर चुनाई से भरपूर कमाई।
नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी
बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गई है भाई। कितनी?
न्यू स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी।
कभी सोचती हूँ क्या ये सब पाकिस्तान के लिए था, तो फिर मुल्क का मतलब कैसे भूल गई।
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
Non-strikers end. Slow delivery to start with. Mitchell might be joining, and no, it's gone over the top, and it's 6 runs. Fine way to start the over.
It doesn't matter if they're losing wickets. They're just going to carry on with that momentum. Just lost a wicket at the last ball of the previous over, and look what he did. Mitchell beautifully played over the top of mid-on fielder who was on the boundary. He was hit hard. He was flat. Good start of the over once again.
Top strike rate, 187 now. Mitchell, Sekunda Raza. Watching Mitchell now. In the non-striker's position. Well, that's nicely bowled. Good follow-up.
That's good bowling, good comeback. 6 on the first ball. Slow ball picked up beautifully, and that's Hassan Raza's 4th wicket. Sam Billing in the previous over of the last ball. Easy catch by Irfan at mid-wicket.
Snelly ends up with 4 for 28. That is magnificent work. 4 for 28. That's off the stumps. Little shovel, one bounce, and that's gone for 4. Superb stuff from Mitchell.
Got in position very early. He gave a little clue to the bowler, but once you're in the zone, wants to bowl certain delivery, you can't, it's hard to change then. And he got the length what he was looking for, so he can just slide the ball on top of his bat. No, that's good sign
so far. And like you said, Vicky, he came into position a little earlier Mitchell. And I think as a bowler, you just got to go outside off stump and hope for the best. Another slow ball.
And he's out. He's gone. Good catch at the end. Didn't quite have his balance. Hassan Ali. But it's an important catch to get Mitchell at that stage. He was looking to unleash. Really played beautifully. Took his little bit of time to get going today, but then he stepped on it and played superbly. Mitchell, but now he's gone.
Well, Abbas, a little expensive, but this wicket will encourage him. Will make him proud of what he has done. Top edge, it wasn't really from the middle of the bat. Hassan Ali, who hasn't done anything wrong this evening, bowling being superb, picked up 4 wickets, and now that catch. Big wicket, massive wicket. Still.
जो टेस्टेड नहीं है ना वो आउट आउट
Two balls left in over number 19. Slower delivery, that's beautifully bowled, dot ball. Shahid Hussain has just arrived. Leg spinner from Bangladesh.
When you get that slow delivery on target, it's not that easy. The ball does stop a touch. He was trying to hit over extra cover, that extra bounce, extra kick really helped to get that top part of the bat to Hassan Ali.
That's an important wicket, that one. Mitchell, big wicket. Made a massive difference the next couple of overs. Now that's a leading edge. Going to be safe. Didn't bounce that far in front of him. Some of the players are looking his way a little bit. End of the over, 190 for 5.
क्रिकेट के एक्साइटिंग सीजन में लगाओ जोंग मंथली प्रो मैक्स ऑफर जिससे मिले 200 GB डेटा और फ्री लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग थ्रू माई जोंग ऐप ऑन बिगिन.
न्यू एंड इम्प्रूव सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन 60 सेकंड्स में सेंसिटिविटी से आराम देता है. मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन बिकॉज इट वर्क्स.
अजीमुशान ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानी कन्वेंशन 2025 में दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से खुशामदीद कहते हैं.
Contest in Baku City. Last over. Didn't carry, and the reaction and the couple of the boys that are watching intently. The bowler wasn't particularly impressed either. Kustal Shard was. Here we go. Last over now. Oh no, it's still not the last over.
There was a typical Karachi-eyed expression given by one of the guys there. The hand gesture.
Some people take cricket very serious, isn't it?
Slicing that one away. It's going to be safe. Looking to come back for 2. Sent back. Hussain. Inbrex Solar Energy, Pakistan's #1 solar brand, trusted for over 15 years. Share your thoughts in the comments on Inbrex social media posts for a chance to win free tickets and join Inbrex Solar Revolution. Just one off the first ball of the last over. And that's a dot ball. Chakanda Raz needs to get down there. Oh, goodness.
Missed the 3 trumps. He took his time, waited for it, aimed at it, then missed it. It can happen, seriously, under pressure.
Well, how many times we've seen today Karachi King miss stumps. They had about 3 to 4 opportunities and they could have taken wickets on most of them. God, I think the ball slipped a little, a touch from his hand.
Shah Hussain gave up actually. Under Raza. Dot ball. Done nicely today, Milne. Really good. Disappointed, very disappointed with his first over the other day, but he's fired back superbly.
When you keep taking wickets, that means the new batter's got to come, and it's not easy when you have pace like Mills to deal with. He is getting the Yorker right, and he's bowled with good pace. Especially new ball was superb, and start of this over has been quite superb once again. Can he finish well?
Works that away to the sweeper. Has it got through? Yes, that's valuable. That's an important boundary. And a good time for Sikandar Raza.
What a shot from this man, Sikandar Raza. He hits big whenever he hits. Absolutely.
Use Jazz Cash to recharge more and more. Load all packages of Jazz or any other network and win an electric SUV. Your Jazz Cash, just to be on board. 2 balls left after this one. Hit that better. Drilled that one for 4. Nicely played. Couple of fine strokes.
Well, he bowled very well in the first few deliveries. He was just a little bit wide outside the off stump. I don't know why he decided to go straighter. He bowled straighter, and Sikandar Raza, who sits on the back foot waiting and waiting to get that sort of delivery with mid-off up in the circle, you asking trouble.
3 200s in 3 innings now in Karachi in this HBL PSL. Last ball. Looking for the slot again. It's been dug out superbly. It's just going to be 1, but they're going to come back for the 2nd. Might have got there. I wonder. We'll have to wait and see. All these runs might count in this one. There might be a bit of dew a little bit later as well.
We have an umpire review for run out at the bowler's end. Show me the side angle, please. Bat is short of the ground, wheels are off. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Out by some distance. Confirmation from the TV umpire. So that's the end of that innings, ending up with 201 for 6. Lahore.
न्यू एंड इम्प्रूव सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन 60 सेकंड्स में सेंसिटिविटी से आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन बिकॉज इट वर्क्स।
अजीमुशान ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानी कन्वेंशन 2025 में दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से खुशामदीद कहते हैं।
इस मोमेंट को अपना बनाओ, जिन में आओ।
न्यू एंड इम्प्रूव सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन 60 सेकंड्स में सेंसिटिविटी से आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन बिकॉज इट वर्क्स।
That 200 mark.
Although they did drop catches, some run out were missed, but Hassan Ali was outstanding. Picked up 2 wickets with the new ball and then came back at the end and bowled a superb spell. Picked up 2 more wickets. Abbas picked up 1. And
नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गई है भाई। कितनी?
New stronger Pepsi.